सेंट्रल डॉग्मा ऑफ मॉलिक्युलर बायोलॉजी असा प्रश्न विचारला जातो. मग आता तो प्रश्न किती मार्कासाठी विचारला जाईल? 2 मार्कासाठी किंवा 3 मार्कासाठी प्रश्न विचारला जातो. सेंट्रल डॉग्मा ऑफ मॉलिक्युलर बायोलॉजी. Write note on central dogma of molecular biology. Then how the answer constructed. कसं उत्तर द्यायचं? How to represent the answer. पहिलं काय करायचं? डेफिनेशन सांगायचं. डेफिनेशन सेंट्रल डॉग्मा ऑफ प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस किंवा सेंट्रल डॉग्मा ऑफ बायोमॉलिक्युलर बायोलॉजी किंवा मॉलिक्युलर बायोलॉजी. फ्लो ऑफ जेनेटिक information. Flow of genetic information from DNA to mRNA and mRNA to protein. Is called central dogma. Of molecular biology. Are commonly known as central dogma of protein synthesis. Central dogma of protein synthesis. Generally, what happen? Proteins are protein synthesis. Proteins are the expressive biomolecules. Proteins are representative of genetic information. अनुवांशिक माहितीचं प्रेझेंटेशन करणारा बायोमॉलिक्यूल कोणता आहे? प्रोटीन आहे. अनुवांशिक माहिती जी आहे केंद्रकामध्ये अनुवांशिक पुस्तकाच्या स्वरूपामध्ये DNA is open genetic book. And that open genetic book having the genetic information represent or expressed on body in the form of character, in the form of enzymes, in the form of hormones. Expressions may represent by protein. So DNA synthesize mRNA and mRNA synthesize protein. Such type of flow of genetic information from DNA to protein synthesis, from DNA to protein, flow of genetic information from DNA to protein through two processes, transcription and translation. Synthesis of mRNA on DNA is known as transcription, and synthesis of protein molecule according to mRNA, that is known as translation. So, central dogma of molecular biology are protein synthesis. Protein synthesis. Proteins are representative expression of genetic information. Proteins are representative expressive form of genetic information. So these proteins are involved in the construction of the body. Protein molecules are involved in the formation of characteristics of body, and protein may also involve in the formation of hormones and enzymes. Enzymes are active biomolecules. Enzymes are biocatalysts. Biochemical reaction speed increases. Hormones are the internal body stimulant to make the active organs. So, because of the active organs and because of the enzymes, body work perfectly, and that is known as expression of the genetic information through the protein molecule, and that is known as central dogma of molecular biology or central dogma of protein synthesis. This central dogma of protein synthesis represent diagrammatically as DNA produces mRNA, the process of formation of mRNA on the DNA molecule is known as transcription. Is known as transcription. The transcription process takes place in the presence of RNA polymerase enzyme. RNA polymerase. RNA polymerase enzyme. And mRNA information translated in the protein molecule. Protein by sequencing the amino acid. Protein molecule produced by a process known as translation. Such type of translation process means genetic information of mRNA is converted into protein. That process is known as translation, and this translation process occurs in the presence of enzyme peptidyl transferase. Peptidyl transferase enzyme. So such type of process occur inside the cell, living cell. The genetic information is coded, stored inside the DNA. That information is only for the representation or expression of living characteristics, and that living characteristics expressed in the form of protein. जसे प्रोटीन असतील तशा प्रकारचे गुणवैशिष्ट्ये त्या सजीवाचे दिसायला लागतात. जसे की फॉर एक्झाम्पल हेअरस्टाईल आहे, फेस स्ट्रक्चर आहे किंवा फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन्स आहे, हाईट आहे, इंटेलिजन्सी आहे, पिगमेंटेशन, मेलेनिन पिगमेंटेशन कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन इन द स्किन, जसे की ब्लॅकिश फेअर, शनवला, सावळा म्हणतो आपण. सो दीज आर द डिफरंट टाइप्स ऑफ characteristics of the body represented according to protein molecules. So such type of information of DNA is transcribed into mRNA and mRNA translated into protein, and this is known as central dogma of protein synthesis. Central dogma of protein synthesis or molecular biology. So here you should represent diagrammatically DNA converted into mRNA and mRNA converted into protein. So conversion of DNA to mRNA, that is known as transcription, and you should write the definition of transcription. 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 Formation of mRNA on DNA in the presence of RNA polymerase. RNA polymerase is called transcription. Is called transcription. Transcription. Such type of transcription process occur inside the nucleus. Then the second process of protein synthesis, that is translation. This is the first process occur inside the nucleus, and second process translation. 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 Formation of protein polypeptide chain. Polypeptide chain. According to genetic information on mRNA, means codons. protein polypeptide chain according to genetic information on mRNA codons. According to codons is called a translation. Translation. It occurs in the presence of presence of peptidyl transferase enzyme. Peptidyl transferase. Peptidyl transferase. So, such type of central dogma of protein synthesis represent diagrammatically as DNA form mRNA and mRNA form protein. This translation process occurs in the cytoplasm outside the nucleus. This process occurs in the cytoplasm, and this process occurs in the nucleus. So, nuclear reaction and cytoplasmic reaction or cytoplasmic process. This is about the central dogma of molecular biology or protein synthesis.